The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building today. My God, go ahead.
Come on, man. It's your boy, Famous Animal TV. Hottest shit in the street.
My brother.
Real
First of all,
talk.
man, your intro is incredible.
Appreciate it, bro.
Your intro is incredible. I love, I'm so excited to have you here because it's been so cool, like the duality of both of us doing these freestyles and coming up around the same time. And it's been so much fun to watch you and your platform grow at the same time too, because I really love it, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Real talk. Nah, but most definitely, it's love. Real
Like,
talk.
I wouldn't even know, like, about AR the Mermaid. Like, I'm sure I would eventually, but AR the Mermaid, you know what I'm saying? Like, just one, like, off the dome, like, Bezel.
Yeah.
Come on. I got Bezel's freestyle dropping soon with us, too.
Okay.
But there's so many incredible artists that I found through your platform. So that's why I'm so excited to have you here today.
I
Aiden
appreciate
in the building. He called you the mayor of Memphis. So,
Real talk. Let's go.
How you feeling, though, my guy?
Man, I'm blessed to be up here, you know, being able to connect with people like you know,
Yes,
and
man.
be, you know, to be honored, you know, of something, you know, I built from the ground up, man. It's a blessing.
Is that the purpose of this trip?
Yes.
You thought about it too long. What you doing
Nah,
out here?
because I like when I knew I was coming to New York, I kind of like, okay, let's see what else I can put together. Let's see what else I can put together. So I was just so busy, I'm trying to put different things together when I'm headed somewhere. So it was like, yeah.
So this is like a business trip for you, but like you're getting some business done while you're up here.
Exactly. Yeah, I be trying to make things happen when I hit different cities and things.
Right.
Definitely.
But like that's why, because I really wish I remembered who was the person who first was like, oh, there's this guy in Memphis and y'all are literally doing the same thing, like along the same path. And then I forgot if one day I'm gonna remember who told me. But it was
Yeah.
so funny because like then I started seeing, I think it was like Pitchfork did like some New Music Fridays, and then we would be right next to each other on like the freestyle.
Freestyles,
shit.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, this hard. I was like, I like this. It's fire. Because people
It's
always
lit.
like to assume that like because we have platforms that like, oh, maybe we're not beefing with each other, but like,
yeah, like
competing in like a weird
competing
way.
Yeah, then that what I hate because it's like you getting the artist an opportunity to be seen. I'm getting our artists an opportunity to be seen.
Right.
By both of us providing that platform for the artist to be seen, it make it easier for the artist to be seen.
Right.
So now we both coming in being able to help change this artist's life like that now because both of us got a platform now that can be seen. So I think, you know, platforms similar alike or, you know, providing the same thing. I don't think it should ever be no type of frequency far as looking at it as competition.
Right.
I think it never should be there because you always should look at the good end. Like, man, I'm doing something positive, you doing something positive, and we both, you know, help change somebody's life. So I just look at the positive of it, you know.
Right. Me too. And I think and also like both of like, so my background, I've been in at Power 105 for 6 years, right? And I've seen your background in terms of like the interviews and things like that you did before the freestyles.
Right.
But I think, you know, I'm sure that you faced the same thing that I faced where people would be like, oh, he just came out of nowhere, you know what I'm saying, with these freestyles going
Yeah.
viral. But we really, but like,
Put
I
in
think
some work.
put in work to get here too. I think that's what people don't always see.
Yeah, people don't see, like, behind, a lot of people see now that my platform doing the freestyle, they probably don't, a lot of people remember me from the interviews, but not as much as now. The freestyles, like, totally went crazy, you know. The interviews, it was like picking up good numbers and things like that, 100,000 views. But the freestyles, now, like, everybody calling my phone, everybody want to get on the show. So it's like, yeah, the freestyles kind of took off around the, you know, pandemic, you know.
Yep.
Pandemic had hit, things slowed down, and the platform was like, man, you got to get on here, you know. So that was a big help with the platform growing by refreshing it, you know, by doing interviews for like since March 2017
Yeah.
up to like 2020, something like that, somewhere in there. The interviews kind of got dry, you know. So I'm like, man, let me put some refreshing on it. Freestyle, man. Shit, put the fire on it. Put the fire on it. It went up, yeah.
Because a lot of your, like, the style of interviews that you did before were very kind of, like, on the go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was watching the Lil Migo one earlier today, and that one was very, you pulled up on Lil Migo.
Get pulled up on the block.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Lil Migo, like, I pulled up on Lil Migo. This before Yo Gotti, this before, like, this when he was in the in the trenches, you know, pulled up on the block and interview right on the side, like right on the hood, right in the hood, like majority of my freestyles from the beginning, like Block Boy, like people like that. At the beginning, like, I was doing freestyles in my house when I first started.
Really?
Where I was sleeping, laying my head in, like I was bringing people to my house while I lay my head in, and I didn't never look at it like I was, scared. And I was like, man, I'm trying to do something. I'm gonna get it done, So I was doing it at my apartment.
That's crazy. That's also kind of fire, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like, most people might be like, out of your apartment, but nah, that's kind of tough. Because, like, one, like, you letting the artist into your house, you know what I'm saying? And, like, that's something that, and also doing freestyles out of your house is, like, something that I don't think a lot of people would even understand or get, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think people would jump out there and take that risk, and just trying to do something at their house. Like, then invite people that they kind of, from the streets and stuff to their house. I don't think they want to do that.
But like then at that point, you also work to further become like Switzerland, you know what I'm saying, in your city. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like how I'm Switzerland here in New York, you know what I'm saying? It's like you create a platform where everybody can come to and everybody can feel accepted on and not really stressed about worrying about something that they don't like or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's also kind of what you've shown that to be able to do in Memphis.
Real talk. I helped put the city on the map. Like, I definitely helped. Like, and it come from other people, like man, your platform a big blessing to the city. Cause really, like, Memphis don't got nothing. Like, people be like, man, Memphis, I ain't going. What I'm going to Memphis for? To see the Beale Street or back in the day the blues, BB King, things like that. But like, people don't have no reason to come to Memphis that they doing a feature with a big artist or things like that. But so I was just like, man, let me open the door to make people want to come to Memphis. Like a New York or LA, man, come to Memphis and it gonna be worth it, gonna be beneficial, things like that. And I was focusing on that and I got it done too. Like, the city, they love me in the city now. Real talk.
Have you, like, is it, like, weird now for you when you go around the city, too? Like, it's just, like, I'm sure you get stopped all the time, man, because, you got the chain, you got the glasses, very recognizable.
Yeah, like, they love me around the city. Now, everywhere I go, I get stopped, but I still, I got a facility there, where I still do it. I think by people still seeing me and being able to, communicate with me and, things like that, I think they bring a lot more respect, because they're able to see somebody come up, they're able to talk to somebody who came up, and get, inspiration from it. Be inspired by somebody who used to be on the same block, who used to be on the same corner, and then they got something going on. Okay, I can go, oh, that Animal, man, what's up, man? Ooh, man, you doing your thing. Ooh, man, appreciate it, bro. I shake their hand, take a picture with them, and they be so happy. I just look at them. They really love this shit. They really love me.
Right.
Real talk.
That's fire.
It's a blessing.
That's fire. With the like the freestyles that you've been doing, like I think it's safe you have some classic ones. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give you your flowers for that because somebody recently told me that, and I think it isn't until somebody else tells you that you really like realize the classic ones you have. Like, you got 2 classics with AR, you know what I'm saying? I look at Bezels as a classic too. Even if we go, hold on, let's go to the page real quick because I want to make sure I get everybody's name right. I don't want to mess nobody's name up, right? We go to the most popular ones. Socket. Socket, man. Mud Baby. Like, you got some classic ones, bro.
I'm gonna tell you, I love the artists that's coming across my show now because I got a good relationship with them. Like, they like come across my show, change their life. They call, man, bro, I love you, bro. You changed my life. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look, this person reached out to me. Man, this label calling me right now. Bro, guess who I just got out the phone with? Bro, I just left LA. Guess who I was in the car with? Like, they keep me updated with it. So, like, their relationship to have with these artists when, you providing this platform, man, it's a blessing. Like, famous. Yeah, bro, guess who just called me? Oh, famous. I just spent like 30,000 in his mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like, shining that, and people seen him on my platform when he came on, he ain't had no jury, you know what I'm saying, regular, but he came with it and he was hungry for it, and it worked out for him, he's shining that. A.I. Mermaid, she got her situation there. Like, A.I. Mermaid.
She got her hair done in one of them too.
yeah, she was getting her hair braided. I be down with the artists too, rocking with them, even from Glorilla. Glorilla freestyle, her and Glosser, Glorilla with CMG now, Glosser with QC.
Yep.
No, even from the beginning when I was doing interview, Block Boy JB, it's a lot of artists that I worked with before they even got with the bigger artists, and to be a part of an artist's career before they make it, that would really touch me.
Yeah.
That would really touch me.
That's how I feel about like Ice Spice. You know what I'm saying? Like being able to be there for Ice Spice at the very beginning of her career.
Beginning.
Like that, like even though the very beginning was only like 6 months ago, but like you know what I'm saying? Like even though the beginning was like May of last year, like it's just being able to see that and like and like same thing with like you talk about Glorilla and like how they both really shot to stardom at the same time too. Like that being there at the beginning is beautiful, man, because it's like you were a part of their story.
Facts. I be doing showcases too. I only did like 2 on, but
okay.
Glorilla came to one of mine. And a lot of people be like, man, I remember she was at your showcase. Man, I remember I just seen that at your showcase. I was able to do this and that with it, network with her, take a picture, man, at your showcase, And when she blew up, folks were like, damn, bro, I really, like,
yeah,
it should be crazy. It was crazy because like seeing a lot of art, not even from Memphis, like outside artists when they be blowing up, going to get deals and things like that, and they come across the platform, it'd be like, how like when you feel like you want to give up at something, or you ain't got it all the way figured out, and then somebody come and just give you that motivation, like, bro, nah, look, I'm finna turn you up, bro, come on, woo. Do a freestyle with them, they're like, bro, yeah, now they back in the game, a lot of people kind of lose faith. I kind of like be there to give people back their faith to keep going. Keep doing this music shit. Cause like music shit, I seen folks like they say it can't happen overnight, but I done seen some people's life change literally
overnight.
Down there overnight with this music shit.
When you are meeting a lot of these artists, when you're looking for them, like what do you identify as like what's your key identifiers for like artists from Memphis, like having that star power? Like you talk about Glow or Block Boy or Gloss Up. What is like the key identifiers for you? Or what do you see in them?
It's the consistency, hard work. Like a lot of artists feel like they can go get a feature and they're gonna do itself. A lot of Glorilla, she'll put in work. She'll come in the showcases. She'll come to do freestyles. Doing what it takes to get to that next level. Also, Lil Socket, Mud Baby Root, all these artists, they willing to put in the work, stay consistent. And like you gonna see who really want it and who don't. Artists come get a freestyle and then they don't post nothing for 6 months. Last thing left on their page is freestyle. They thinking the freestyle supposed to make their career change. You know what I'm saying? It can, but people want to eventually see you do something else. And I think what I see out of the artists that's making it versus artists that ain't, artists that's making it, they staying consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, they staying consistent. They put in that work. They put in that work.
Word. Who's your favorite freestyle? I'm sure you get asked this a lot. You do a top 3. Let me let you do top 3. You don't have to order them because I actually hate when people ask me this too and they don't say like 3 or 5 because it's hard to pick. I know.
All right, so I think all my freestyles, bro, really I can't say no top 3 because
do 5.
Okay, look, so like I can say I'm gonna say this. All right. The top see, it just depends because
I know it's hard, right?
Yeah, it's hard because I done had fun. I had fun and some freestyles that probably didn't get the amount of views that
I agree, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This freestyle got, but I had more fun on that freestyle, versus like when I did something with Juicy J. I did some shit with Juicy J. And
I did see that with his artist, right?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah. And that was like that touched me more than, to be able to work with a legend from the city who been putting in that, man, that shit touched me, Yeah. Shit, I'm working with a Juicy J, legend from the M, I'm from the M, so that shit touched me more than, I think I feel as though that's probably one of my biggest interviews because of the influence of what he put down for Memphis and what I put down for Memphis, and we came and brought it together, But it ain't got the most views, But I just feel like that's a classic because of the history behind it. So it's like I can give you my top freestyle, but it just depends. Okay, the top views or the top, funniest ones or the top, it's just different.
Don't you hate when that happens? When it's like a freestyle that it's like you really love and it's so fire, but it doesn't get like, you're like, oh, this gonna go viral, right? And then it doesn't, and you're like, why? You're like, this shit is so fire. Why would it not go viral?
Yeah, I feel like it's some freestyles on my channel that should have had more views than some of the other videos. And I'm like, damn, why I ain't tend to this? Man, I fuck with that motherfucker. Why I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's kind of like rare. It's kind of rare now because, like, when I hear some shit now, I say, oh, this shit finna go crazy.
Right.
Shit finna go crazy.
How many freestyles do you film a day? Because sometimes, you know, I do peep, like, if you put 3 or 4 out, like me, you got the same outfit on in each one.
Yeah.
So I be peeping it. So, like, what is your, I'm curious to find out what's your, like, shooting schedule. Like, how often do you shoot?
I done did, the most I done did in one day, I did like 14 freestyles in one day.
He got us beat, Rob. Rob, he did 14 freestyles in a day.
I did 14 free. That when I went to Birmingham. I did 14 freestyle. Then we started it. We had to build it from 12 to 6. We started at 12. I was done like 4. I like, bro, they hit the strip club.
You went from 12 to 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
12 p.m. to 4 a.m.
12 p.m. to 4 a.m. Finished 14 freestyles.
Challenge accepted, challenge accepted, my brother. When I come to Memphis, everybody laughing at me. Bet I like that. Watch that. When I come to Memphis, I'm gonna go 12 to 5 a.m. I'm gonna do 17, and then you and I can both hit the strip club together. Real talk, right there.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Let's
put it together.
That's crazy. No, but I gotta. My hats off to you, my brother, because I already know. You know, we all know not every freestyle is a one take. You know what I'm saying? So I already know you sitting there for. How many hours is that? 12, 16 hours? You sitting there for 16 hours and shooting 16 freestyles in those 16 hours, man? My hat's off to you, because that's not easy.
Real talk. Facts.
16 in a day. God damn.
14.
14, I'm sorry. 14. I said I want to do 16. But 14, damn, because I think the most we might have done here in a day is like 7 or 8. But that's because we also do the interviews too. So that's what be fucking us up, honestly.
Yeah, freestyle be quick. Then especially when they got it together.
Right.
Man, have shit together.
Isn't it so great when they got their shit together, bro?
Man,
Oh,
I salute the artists who got it together because I tell the artists, like, you come in there and after you fuck up, okay, cool. I still got the energy. But you fuck up, you keep messing up. So now it's like you ain't even prepared. So this time when you rapping, I don't even know if you finna get it right. So I'm trying to see if you finna get it right more before I. You know, so it's like, you know, you keep fucking up, I'm losing the energy, you know. So by having it right, having your shit together, when you come in here, you gonna get that energy, you know.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Cause then you get tired. Like, I mean, I'm not on camera while my freestyles are going on, but like I be going to the back, and when I sit down on the couch in the back, had enough. I'm just thinking about what time I'm going home tonight. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or like back in the day at the other studio, Rob had like a folding chair, right? So Rob used to stand up while we're recording and flipping through the camera angles because we have like he manually switches. And so you knew Rob would be getting pissed at the artists for taking too long because it's like the meme where the guy picks up the folding chair and flips it out and puts it down and he sits in it.
Yeah.
That was Rob, because then Rob is just sitting in the folding chair with the video switcher like this. As the artist is like going, see, look, he's laughing because he knows as the artist is rapping on their 15th try, he's saying they're like this, flipping through the camera angles. You know what I'm saying? So I do commend the artists who come prepared at the same time, because it's like it shows that like you're taking what we're doing seriously.
Facts.
And you take your craft seriously.
Facts. You respecting the platform by, man, let me have my shit together when I go on this man bid. You know, when I go on here, I ain't finna hold this man, let me have my shit together. Yeah.
And like at the end, I mean, my biggest freestyle was a one take. D-Thing was a one take. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it just goes to show that sometimes like and like you said, not only for you, but the artist loses energy after the second or third try too.
Yeah.
Cause then they get in their head and then now y'all both pissed off.
Real talk.
What do you think of navigating this platform? What has been the hardest part of it for you?
I ain't had no hardest part, bro. I ain't lie. Like I keep the creator with me and I just move, you know. I don't think nothing hard because what I done been through. Like I used to say it was hard, you know, but then I started speaking a certain way, you know. It's easy, you know. I say it's more easy, and get a whole lot of money, you know. I kind of like, I just like talking positive ways, you know. Yeah.
I ain't mad about that. So what's next for you after this? We got anything special planned for the show this year?
Oh man, me and my business partner, we got something going on. We got some big things going on in the cut. I really can't get out too much, but you know, my partner LIE, like LIE, a lot of people know that. Yeah, we got some big things.
You got some things coming
yeah,
on.
Yeah, I can't get on too much because like I don't like to talk. I like to show.
Right.
You know what I mean? Once they see, they're like, okay, you doing it. More showing somebody than telling them what you're gonna do when somebody steal your idea. Yeah,
That's a
real
fact.
talk.
What else?
Fact.
What do you feel like makes Memphis? What do you feel like is drawing people so much to the Memphis sound right now? Like, what do you think is the biggest part that is grabbing everybody's attention?
Me.
Respectfully.
Me,
Respectfully.
like,
Respectfully.
And
Respectfully.
I ain't gonna say that to knock nobody, nothing like that. Like people, you know, we always had the music culture and stuff like that, but I got the streets. You know, like you gotta have the streets when you're doing a lot of these artists, you know, they get on, they blow up, but they fall off because they ain't got the streets. They lost contact with the streets. You can't lose contact with the streets. You know, that's how people get washed up and Brian, you know, but that's how I got so where I'm at now. The streets, you know, connected to the streets, using this street energy. Like, shit, if your shit don't hit the streets, like, what you doing? You know, like, real talk. Like, your shit ain't hitting the streets, what you doing? Like, a lot of these artists putting their music out and shit, man, that shit gotta hit the streets.
Yeah.
You know, like, you just putting music out, it's cool. You know, if you picking up a fan base, you know, naturally, that's cool, too. But if you want to get your shit in the street, you gotta come holler at me. You know, that's Memphis, surrounding areas and all that now. You know, they gotta come holler at platform like you know, on the radar, you gotta get your shit in the streets.
That's a fact.
Real talk.
So when I come down to Memphis, right? Obviously, you know, we gonna aggregate artists. We gonna get as many artists as we can down there. Who are some artists that you think I should bring up and we should have on the show when I come down there?
Memphis artists or artists, period?
Memphis, because I'm coming down to Memphis.
But I'm saying, you know, artists come to Memphis. Like, you want to focus on Memphis artists.
Well, yeah, because we're gonna be in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because the point is to go to Memphis and do Memphis. But if other artists who are from the surrounding areas come, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Yeah. I got a couple artists. Did not already been on my show or what you
They could have been
saying?
on your show too. Yeah. And they ain't been on my show yet.
I basically say the same people who we kind of been talking about. You know, the same people who not already kind of been on my platform and I think they need to keep moving on with their careers.
Or some upcoming artists maybe that you fuck with?
Yeah, the upcoming artists.
Okay.
You know, most of the upcoming artists. You say you're gonna be doing some big interview, but like
We doing them all.
okay,
I want everybody. I want
yeah.
everybody. I want
Real
everybody.
talk. Yeah, but couple upcoming artists coming.
We'll talk
Couple
about
artists
it.
Coming. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Send me some recommendations. Send me some recommendations.
Yeah, because they gotta be serious. You know, for me to stand on somebody who I give you some names and then they might don't show up now and spoke. You know what I'm saying? And
I understand.
Said that name in the whole interview. They ain't show it. It'll be bad. You know.
Right. No, I understand because it's like if one of my guys came to Memphis, right, and I'm like, yo, I'm vouching for so and so from Brooklyn, right, and that's my guy, right, and these could be your guys. I'm sure some of them is your guys too. And then I'm like, yo, Famous, he's coming. 3 p.m. Tuesday, he gonna be there. He gonna be ready to rap. And then 3 p.m. Tuesday coming, you like, yo, Gabe, like, he ain't here. Half hour go by, 40 minutes go by, he come, and he not ready to rap. And then it's like, damn, my word, like, now look bad on me because I'm like, damn, my boy wasn't on time. He wasn't ready to rap. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't pressing him. You know what I'm saying? So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But we gonna tap in. I'm gonna have you send me some people. You know what I'm saying?
And we come to the city. We're gonna bless the streets.
And we gonna bring you on the set of the show for sure, man. Because I can't come to Memphis without having the mayor and without having the
hottest
family
shit in the street.
You gotta get with him. Come on, you already know how that shit go.
Thanks.
But look, man, it was a pleasure having you here.
Most definitely.
You are a light in Memphis. Keep going crazy, man. I love the energy online. I love what you're doing.
Definitely.
Thank you for doing what you do for Memphis artists. If you don't hear that enough, thank you.
Most definitely.
Before we get out of here, let the people know where they can follow you. Anything else you want to let the people know, now is the time to do it. This camera right here.
Hey, man, it's your boy, Famous Animal TV. You find me on all platforms. Famous Animal TV, just like that. Famous Animal TV, no double letters, no nothing. Famous Animal TV on all platforms. Hey, man, tap in. If you want your music in the streets, you know, if you want to take this shit to the next level, hey, man, come holler at me, man. Let go.
There you go, man. Yo, Famous Animal TV in the building, on the radar. We in the building. Make sure you go follow them. Go check out all their freestyles if you're not already tuned in. Like he said, if you want your shit in the streets, gotta holler at him. Very simple, man. Memphis, NYC, we in the building. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free, sports free. But y'all already knew that. On the radar, we out. Bow, my guy.
Let's go.
Let's go.